Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, are you all wearing your Christmas stuff? I wanted a zipper sweatshirt like this. See, I got it, feeling good. All right, we're sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga, Top Shine Detailing. Check us out on all of our platforms. Well, Hezbollah's got hit by Joe Biden because some of their drones hit our folks in Iraq. He hit back. You know, we've been getting pulverized. There should be one response, boom, wipe them out. Joe Biden is a moron. Vivek Ramaswamy has stopped spending in Iowa, and New Hampshire is probably going to drop out. Look for an endorsement of Donald Trump. Joe and Jill, because they work so hard, they're going to take a vacation St. Croix. Alexander Hamilton's home turf. Unfreaking believable. Laziest ass do-nothing president ever. Canada, Trudeau, you ready for this? In public bathrooms, he's saying we need to have tampons in the men's room. Just in case. This is the most pathetic, stupid stuff going on in this freaking world. It just drives us all insane, doesn't it? California gender toys, neutral toys. They're saying if toy stores do not have gender-neutral toys, they'll be fined. Never ends. This Christmas lawyer, by the way, I'm sure the Homeowners Association is probably right that this guy has this big, boisterous Christmas display and he makes it an anti-Christmas thing, which I'm not saying isn't the case. But what I want to focus on is because he called the judge corrupt, the Bar Association's going after him. Folks, this goes on. Lawyers are not allowed to call a judge corrupt. Why not? Why not? Why not? See, I can call him corrupt because I retired. Feels good. Afghan girls, this is sad. All those woke, feel good, people. This is what good old Joe Biden gave you. Poor Afghan girls, look at them. They have to end their schooling at the 6th grade. They don't get to go. So just think if you're a little girl in Afghan, you're smart, you want to learn, 6th grade, cut off. Good job, Joe. 15,000 people are in this migrant caravan headed our way. What are you going to do about it, Joe? Come on in. U.S. debt. An economist says that in 40 years, it's over. Over. If we don't change things. Or well, I think he said 20 years. I'll probably be dead and gone. A dentist put in 20 fillings, 2 crowns, or 8 crowns, and did 2 root canals on a woman. Why? I guarantee you, money. It deformed her. I once had a dentist tell me I had 11 cavities and some disease in my mouth. Went to another dentist, he said, no, you got 2 cavities and you ain't got any disease. It's sick. Dr. Durrani's out there in dentistry. Some little girl apparently has come up with an idea that makes a battery last 400 years. We'll give her the Nobel Peace Prize and thank you very much. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Local News Show, sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga, Top Shine Detailing, and check us out on all of our platforms. Well, Melissa Powers has indicted the owner of the vape shooter, the people that came in. Reason why is they were running away when they got shot. But as she pointed out, she quoted Joe Deters actually, if you rob someplace, you should expect to be shot. Unfortunately for the owner, he shot him while they were running out the door, which he really shouldn't do. But I can understand it. Good luck getting the conviction, though, there, Melissa. All right, Bond Hill shooting. A juvenile's been shot. I tell you, these juveniles got guns. They're armed and dangerous. It's always the same places. Bond Hill, Price Hill, Avondale, Winton Woods, on and on and on. And local news, and over the Rhine. Local news, a synagogue. There is some investigation going on, some anti-Semitism threat to the synagogue. Falmouth mayor has been served with impeachment papers. I stand with this guy. He's a good guy. He's simply doing what I do, ruffle some feathers. And this is the kind of thing that happens when you ruffle feathers against the establishment. All right. Can't make this up. It was a report about silly college courses about Barbie, courses about broomball, mostly at UC, witchcraft. I mean, it's insane what college courses are offered today. How about learning something? All this other stuff you can learn. You don't need a college course to learn broomball. Stanley Crawley was killed on a motorcycle, 22 years old. May he rest in peace. Family's upset. Just got the motorcycle. Folks, motorcycles are dangerous as hell. Apparently speed was a factor and nothing else was. Eggs and issues coming up at the end of January, and the 3 judge executives of Boone, Kenton, and Campbell County will be there to do their annual Face the Nation. Face the counties. And Kentucky news, Kentucky child care. This is debates going on. I stand with the child care workers of whether or not we offer K4 and we start putting 4-year-olds, what it does to the child care centers. You know what? I think kids get enough formal schooling. I let the daycare workers handle it. All right. Bashir administration is going to have an anti-Semitism. Bashir always jumps on any of these causes for his political purposes, and he's jumped on this one as well. In Ohio news, this Cincinnati cop who I inspired, he once was a copy worker at our office, and he said I inspired him to become a police officer. And he got a little bit in trouble. He's been on probation. Once he get probation, Diandre Winstead. Judge Cole's not going to let him off probation early. But he's a good guy. He's turned his life around. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.
Hello again. You're watching Eric Deters World News. This is Jamie Spindley with the latest headlines. At least 10 people, including a 9-year-old girl, has died in eastern Australia during severe thunderstorms on Christmas and Boxing Day. Most of the deaths were in the state of Queensland, where tens of thousands of people are still without power. Victoria and New South Wales were also hit by widespread flooding and destructive winds. Japan's nuclear regulator announced today that it has lifted its safety ban on Tokyo's electric power Kashiwaki plant, the largest in the world in terms of capacity. TEPCO has been looking to restart the plant due to high operating costs. It must now seek permission from local authorities. Russian forces fired 71 shells at Ukraine's city of Kherson over a 24-hour period, damaging critical infrastructure, Germany's foreign minister has said. Ukraine said it had downed 14 of 15 Russian drones fired in several of its regions overnight. And a caravan of 6,000 people is attempting to make the 1,700-kilometer journey from Guatemalan border through Mexico to the United States of Texas border. Police have reported a spike in the number of attempted border crossings to around 10,000 per day. That's the latest headlines. Until tomorrow, cheerio.
Ladies and gentlemen, American Cheering Bulldog Nation, welcome to Sports Without Boundaries. We don't focus on scores, we focus on sports. Brock Bowers is not going to play in the Orange Bowl. You know what? This just goes to show you. We got a bunch of prima donna athletes. No more old school tough guys. All right, some better bet $5 and picked 14 players who scored and made $500,000. Come on, Steve Cunningham, get with it. The Reds signed Oakland outfielder Connor Capel, giving him a minor league contract and inviting him to spring training. Micah Parsons posted a great picture of he's getting his helmet. He's getting held by 2 guys, getting twisted all around, and said, "I'm sorry, referees, whatever I did." It's great, man. He got held nearly every damn play. No holding calls. Complete total bullshit. Marvin Harrison Jr., another guy. He's not going to play in the Cotton Bowl. Wussy. Cole Kramer is the backup quarterback for the Minnesota college football team. Starter got hurt, so he got to play. Balled out, played great, won the game, won the bowl game. The producers of the game kept going to Katie Miller, his girlfriend, kept pointing out that they're engaged. I mean, almost like obsessed with her, like a Brent Musburger over that Alabama woman that ended up marrying the quarterback for the Bengals. McCarron, thank you. But guess what? Now Katie Miller is a national celebrity. This is unbelievable. It's an obsession with the girlfriends and wives of the players. They become more famous than the players. Hell, he's a backup quarterback for Minnesota. All right, the Oregon Ducks have offered Bo Jackson. I couldn't find out. Is this Bo Jackson's son? It's got to be. You know why? He's a baseball star, football star. He's a good player. All right, Djokovic, can't make this up, signs a deal with China 361. But who cares? Nike's made in China. So what, does it make any difference? Hell no. China's taking over the world. Aaron Rodgers says before anybody criticizes him, I want to know what your vax status is. Good for Aaron Rodgers. And Tom Brady and Gisele Bundchen are upset that Lulu, their dog, died. You know what? I used to make fun of this stuff, but I'm so attached to Willow, I think I can get it. I don't want Willow to die. I want Willow to live forever. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Pop Culture, sponsored by Top Shine. As always, we're sponsored by the greatest detailing company in the world. All right, let's get right with it. A North Carolina toddler who's only 3 years old, what the hell is a unsupervised in-the-house 3-year-old anyway, going down to the family Christmas tree and unwrapping all the gifts at 3 a.m. Destroying Christmas for everybody. That kid needs to be put in a corner. Not given its bottle. No Whole Foods for a week. What a great story. Apparently, when the parents found him, they asked for a pair of scissors. He needed a pair of scissors to get open a box. All right, this is a great story for pop culture. This hot Brazilian topless dog walker, how come they fuzzed out that breast? Anyway, she's upset that Brazilian men can go bare-chested and she can't. So she walked her dog topless. Now she faces up to a year in jail. If you were on that jury, Parker, would you give this woman any jail time?
Absolutely not.
I would not either. Josh Wentz? No. Jamie Spindley?
Free the nipples.
He ain't even paying attention to the show. This is the Bulldog. Well, I got more. I'm almost closing. I got four more topics. Miracle twins. This is apparently like 1 in 5 million. This woman had twins, 2 separate uteruses, delivered at different times. Chinese chess champions apparently being disciplined. Why? Misbehavior. You know what? Jamie and I are always on our best behavior when we play chess.
Maybe the guy was taking too long.
Like Jamie does. I play chess like this, like Parker. Jamie used to sit there and look at the board, consider everything. Slow thinking, Brit. All right, British girl, 8 years old, is the champion. How do you like that? I could beat her. I won a match. All right, Gilbert Arenas says Halle Berry, I don't know what his source is, boinked Harvey Weinstein for film roles. You know what? This wouldn't shock me. I mean, Uma Thurman did. Charlize Theron did. Halle Berry probably did too. Look at that gross, ugly guy. Women gave up their dignity for a movie role. I don't know if I can blame them. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.